When the people become sheep, the government becomes wolves. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, people in many countries have felt the imposition of more state controls and increased censorship or cancellation of unwelcome views by establishment media. For investors, it has also meant a raft of new financial risks. These have appeared globally. The debanking of Nigel Farage in the UK for his views, and the freezing of bank accounts for the Truckers' Freedom Convoy protest in Canada has brought this home to many observers. As a result, politics around the world is changing, with a noticeable shift to the right. The 2023 election here in New Zealand may have also seen a prosperity crisis averted. One controversial platform from the Green Party was a wealth tax. I don't dispute that inequality has been left unchecked in New Zealand for too long, nor do I dispute that people with less need more of a chance, especially in housing. Yet I'm also sure that frightening away the prosperous or dampening their entrepreneurial spirit would only leave less opportunity to help others up. Casual conversations with 15 high net worth investors with assets over 5 million suggested that 12 would leave the country within a year should a wealth tax become likely. While some have European passports, the immediate ability to resettle in warmer and richer Australia was the most likely scenario. Clearly, we have seen levels of risk to people's freedom and prosperity heightened since 2020. When it comes to risk, the concepts of diversification, liquidity, and mobility provide protection. If you have all your money in one local bank, your diversification is pretty slim. If you have it spread across the world in global equities in different sectors, for example, your diversification is wide. If all your money is tied up in local property, your liquidity is dependent on that market. Should an event like a natural disaster or systemic risk such as a wealth tax hit that market, you may face difficulties selling, at least at a decent price. If all your money is held locally in one currency, for example the New Zealand dollar, your mobility faces constraints. Whereas if you have facilities in other currencies, you have wider global mobility. None of this is said to frighten investors. Rather, it comes back to the old adage in finance. The one free lunch is diversification. The escape route, liquidity and mobility. There are always threats and opportunities, but when the world you knew has become less benign and more risky, it can pay to have a plan.